Albuquerque Police, Operator 6765. How can I help you? 911 emergency.
You're on public sidewalk. You have every right to record, but directly towards a bank you cannot.
I'm just wondering what would make you think that you could come out and tell somebody on a public sidewalk that they have to leave. So wait. Are you telling me that I can see customer information on your computer screen from the sidewalk?
I don't know what you can see. That's the point.
Woo! That would be a serious concern for customers, I would think.
Well, put me on camera. I'm just going to ask you a question.
Well,
What are you doing?
I'm definitely putting you on camera. You don't know who makes the Vault? Is it on a time release thing?
911 emergency.
Hey everybody, KULT News back again with another video. Today we are in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque in 2020 had a population of 564,559 people. We are walking down the street, we're walking down the sidewalk actually, minding our own business. I noticed this big beautiful Southwest Capital Bank here in Albuquerque. This is a big beautiful bank. They got their flag at half-mast in honor of President Jimmy Carter, who died, and they keep that at half-mast for 30 days. It's kind of quiet out here. As you can see from the parking lot, they've got tons of employees here. It is cold out here. I'm gonna say it's about 22 degrees right now. You can see I'm not seeing any cameras on the outside of this bank at all out here. I'm sure they've got some, but I'm not seeing any. And they've got a pretty heavy tint on the glass as well, so you really can't see much of anything inside of there. The drive-through window is right here. You can actually see in through the drive-through window. It's about the only window that doesn't have heavy tint on it. So no tint here in this window, but all the rest of them are so heavily tinted you can't see a thing in them. Looks like you got a guy coming out here.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
No complaints.
What are you recording?
Well, right now I'm recording you, but mostly just the building here. The little time lapsing.
So you're on public sidewalk. You have every right to record, but directly towards a bank you cannot.
Directly towards the bank, I can't?
Yeah, get your videos.
You're saying I can't? No, it's definitely working. What do you mean I can't take? What do you guys have, like electronic blockers that prevent people from taking photos or something?
No, the policies.
Oh, their policy. Yeah, their policy doesn't apply to me. I'm out on a public sidewalk walking down the street. They can't say, oh yeah, you can't aim your camera this direction or that direction. That's ridiculous.
All right.
So yeah, I know. If they have a policy, tell them, come outside and show me the policy that says I can't take photos of the bank from a public sidewalk. That's preposterous.
All right. You have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, you think he's trying to too?
I'm just curious as are you don't want me like seeing the van behind you? Don't want me to see a license? What? I'm baffled as to what you're trying to accomplish.
I'm baffled too. What you're trying to accomplish? That's my question too.
All right.
But you have every right to.
Yeah, I can definitely reach higher than you. In fact, now I can zoom in on that. Let's see what we got going on. Nothing exciting about that, man.
You want to take off your sunglasses for me? I can get a better picture.
No, thank you.
behind the camera. Make it much easier for you. Thank you, sir.
Is there a concern, ma'am? Ma'am, are you concerned? Let's give her a little heart here. Here we go. We're gonna go like this. Right.
Can I help you?
Oh no, what services are you offering?
I'm offering to you to stop photographing the bank and the customers going in and out.
Oh, that's pretty ironic considering you're aiming the camera at me.
To you. Yeah.
Yeah, I got no problem with that.
Yeah. Can I help you?
Again, what services are you offering?
I work for the bank.
Okay.
Are you photographing our customers or are?
I am photographing everything I can see.
Yeah. And why is that?
Because I can?
Because you can.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you to leave.
I'm going to
Stop
ask you
disturbing
to
our customers.
respect the fact that I'm on a public sidewalk. What is your position here? What do you do?
I'm an executive vice president for the bank.
Gotcha. All right, executive vice president. And do you have to go to college or something like that, or no college degree? I'm just wondering what would make you think that you could come out and tell somebody on a public sidewalk that they have to leave?
That they need to be photographing customers of a private business as they go in and out.
Yeah, are you under
My staff are telling me that you're photographing people using our drive-up.
Are you under the impression that's illegal?
I'm not under the impression that it's illegal. It just seems inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
Unreasonable.
Got it. All right. Well,
just to
call the inappropriate behavior enforcement officers.
I'll do that.
You don't want to call law enforcement because I'm not breaking the law. So otherwise, you just
inappropriate.
You look like an idiot if you called the police because I'm not breaking the law.
Yeah. Well, you look like an idiot out here photographing.
Well,
people
that's
just
not very
randomly.
professional, Mr. Vice President. I'm standing on a public sidewalk. I'm sorry. What, you want to say your name for the record?
Your name? What's your name?
Well, I asked you first.
Oh, but you can give yours first. You seem to be photographing them.
All right. Well, I'll pass on that. But yeah, I'm standing here on a public sidewalk. So if you have a problem with it, you can hop in your little truck and drive away. What's that license plate? 24 Tango 424443. That's a temporary one. Expires on the 30th.
Yeah, I better hurry.
Ah, you got till the 30th, no rush. All right. Well, you have yourself a lovely day, my friend.
You too.
I will indeed. I will indeed. I want to educate yourself on the rights people have walking on a public sidewalk, though. I would encourage that. This clown's a vice president here? Huh. Hey, sir, it's against my policy for you to take pictures of me. That's against my policy. You can't take pictures of me. It's against my policy, sir.
Albuquerque Police, Operator 6765. How can I help you?
Hi, operator. I'm Mark Burkhardt. I'm with Southwest Capital Bank. I'm the security officer for the bank. We have a branch at 1410 Central Avenue, Southwest. We called earlier. It's really kind of a non-emergency issue, but we've got some random guy who is filming the bank and filming our customers as they're doing transactions at the night drop and also through the drive-up. And I confronted him and asked him to leave and asked him what he was doing, and he's just decided that he can film whatever he wants, and it's becoming more than a nuisance. It's concerning me that he's filming people, transactions, deliveries of cash. He filmed a cash delivery from Respond this morning.
Okay, and that's 1410 Central?
Yeah.
Southwest?
The branch is located, southwest,
Okay,
at the
what's the
corner of
name?
Southwest Capital Bank.
Okay, and how long has he been doing this today?
How long has he been doing this today? Yeah, I think they told me 9:20 this morning. 9:20 this morning is my understanding.
About 90 minutes.
Yep.
Anybody seen any weapons on him?
No.
Okay, is he on property or is he out on the sidewalk?
He's been staying on the sidewalk. He's got a cell phone on the end of a stick. And he was just a real wise ass to me when I asked him to stop. Asked him what he was doing. Wouldn't give his name.
Anybody injured needing medical attention at this time?
No.
Anybody seen him using any drugs or alcohol?
No.
Does he have a vehicle?
Don't know.
Okay. Did you want to meet with officers there?
Sure. If not, they can meet with Wanda Archuleta.
Okay. And a good callback number for you?
Hey, Wanda, what's your number here at this desk? 505-808-41.
What race does this guy appear to be?
Anglo-Hispanic.
About how old?
Probably in his 40s, late 40s, early 50s, about 5'10". He's wearing a blue jacket, right? Like a blue.
How much would you say he weighs?
170, 180.
What color is his hair?
He's filming my truck. Now he's filming my personal vehicle. Two-tone jacket, blue and black. Dark navy, lighter blue. Green pants. Yeah, so he's photographing my truck now.
Okay, we'll go ahead and get our first available officer out there.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
So we're downtown Albuquerque right now, side of a big giant bank. I don't even know what bank this is. 320 Gold. If you look, you can see that I could walk up here and zoom in on that. You got monitors in there. Let me see. See, I don't typically put my camera on the glass itself. I think that's a little tacky personally, but you know, I mean, I'll get close, maybe a foot away or something or another. But yeah, generally speaking, I don't actually put it on the glass. And I've seen some people do that. I don't think it's illegal, but I think, you know, it's pushing your luck. So you've got this gal right inside here. She's got monitors facing out on the sidewalk. You can see everything on her monitors right there. I'm not going to zoom in to show you what's on her monitors, but I could very easily.
Hi there.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
No complaints.
What can we help you with?
I don't know what services you offer. You guys are bake, right?
Yes.
I mean, I don't need any change or anything, if that's what you mean. Nothing. Well, actually, a bottle of water would be terrific.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm out. Just curious, kind of for the camera situation.
Oh yeah, it's a camera. What it does is I aim it at stuff and I like take pictures and video in it, and it saves it like on a.
So let me rephrase my question. I just am curious because the way you were zooming in inside, just on the inside of the building. I just need to understand what we're taking pictures of.
Oh yeah, okay. So the windows, how windows work is like you can see outside and people can see inside. And on your side, you guys have these things called blinds.
My intent isn't to be condescending. I was just asking a question. And if you're filming me, I would appreciate that you stop.
You would appreciate if I stopped filming you?
You want to address this?
Yeah, I mean, come on over and address this. Help her understand how public photography works.
It's okay.
So I'm just outside on the sidewalk.
Security issues, that's all.
Okay, so what's the concern exactly, though? I mean, what are you guys afraid that I'm going to see and document with a camera?
She's got a computer open. It has a screen.
Got it, and it's facing the sidewalk, right?
And you have customer information. We wouldn't want that to be.
So wait. Are you telling me that I can see customer information on your computer screen from the sidewalk?
I don't know what you can see. That's the point.
Woo! That would be a serious concern for customers, I would think.
That would be that's why we're asking you, because we don't know what you can see. We have no clue.
All the more reason why it's probably not a good idea to have your blinds open and giant 17-inch monitors, maybe they're 21 inches, facing the public sidewalk. Now, I'll tell you, I could indeed see everything that was on your monitor in there. I'm curious, just curious.
So we don't know that.
No, I'm telling you right now, I could definitely see everything is on your monitor there. Just curious, you know who makes your vault? Is it Standard Vault Company? Any idea?
I didn't know that information.
Got it. Just curious.
I work in a totally different area.
Yeah, so anyways, I mean, if you've got confidential information on there on the computers, I would recommend you don't aim them at the sidewalk. And if you do, well, maybe close the blinds. I don't know. That's just me.
Okay, I think that we need to
Yeah.
go inside. All right, thanks. Have a good day.
You bet. You guys have a good one. I guess that's a no-go on the water, huh? Well, if you do come back out, yeah, I'd love a bottle of water. I mean, if you're offering. Thank you. All right, we're in a part of Albuquerque called Knob Hill, kind of a richer part of town. Let's see how the good folks in Knob Hill handle people exercising their First Amendment rights, shall we? The U.S. Bank right here. Whew.
Hey there.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
No complaints?
Don't put me on camera. I'm just gonna ask you a question.
Well,
What are you doing?
I'm definitely putting you on camera. I'm sorry?
What are you doing? What's this for?
I'm taking pictures. Can't really get into what it's for. I just got an assignment to come down here and get some pictures and video of the bank, and anybody that comes out and asks me what I'm doing, but that's about it.
Oh,
So
okay.
all is well. I'm not going in there guns a-blazing and demanding.
I know. They just said to come and ask you what's going on.
I just asked to come
Okay.
out and see what's going on. Yeah, just let them know. Just take some pictures and video. If I didn't know better, I'd say she was a genuine Native American. Could be wrong. Well, I closed the blinds. So we are literally right across the street from the University of New Mexico. They have about, I think about 18,000 students typically. There's a Chase Bank right across the street from the university. Let's see if these good folks recognize and respect the right to take photos and videos in public, shall we? You come up to the window here, you got the Chase, you got your camera here, but you really can't see anything through this window here. It's pretty heavily tinted. I can see the silhouette of the gal right here, and then of course you have this gal right here. But I don't think they care too much. Oh, hi, how's it going?
In a meeting, in a Zoom meeting, and you're in our background.
You're in a Zoom meeting. Don't you guys have blinds out here?
Yes.
Just ignore me then, or you can just probably close the blinds, I think. So I'm on a Zoom meeting.
Is there something we can help with?
Yes, let's see. Hold on a second. Change for a 20 would be great. This is a bank, right?
Yes, you can come inside for that.
Oh, no, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm good. So they have a Zoom meeting on right here on their computer that can see me this way. So everybody say hi to the Zoom meeting, folks.
Are you
How's it going?
a vendor?
I'm sorry?
Are you a vendor for us?
No.
Do you need something?
No, I mean, not unless you want to do, not unless you want to get me a change for a 20.
I don't know what you're recording over here or what.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not going inside or anything.
Okay, I just didn't know if like you're a vendor.
Nope, I am not.
Okay.
Nope.
Is
Hey, do you know
something
what kind
wrong
of
with that
vault, who
building?
makes your vault? Is it Standard Vault Company? Do you know?
Is something wrong with our like structure?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
You don't know who makes the vault? Is it on a time release thing?
I don't think we can get that information.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, no worries. No worries. I'm just standing here to take some pictures and video. I shouldn't be out here for more than an hour or so. All is well. All is well.
Are you with Chase?
No. No.
Okay. I'll need to make a phone call, okay?
All right. Okay. I'm sorry.
If you move from
What's that?
your spot.
I'm making them uncomfortable with
Yeah.
with the camera?
Yeah, you're recording the bank, that's why.
Well, the bank's recording me.
And
They
you
make
ask questions about the vault.
Yeah, they
suspicious
ask me questions about where I work and who I work for. It's
Yeah, because that's the manager.
all right.
They want to
Well,
know what you're doing outside the bank.
just taking pictures. Nothing to worry about. I assure you, there is zero cause for concern. Yeah, they were actually taking pictures of me. There's a camera there, and there's one right there. So it's interesting. You know, 2008 and 2009, Chase was the largest borrower of money from taxpayers for the big bailout. So it's just strange that.
So you're just trying to cause problems, that's what you're doing?
Am I causing problems by taking photos?
Yeah, because you're recording the bank.
How is that causing problems? I don't
You're
understand.
making the people on the phone to one side.
Well, my rights don't
And then
end with their
there's questions that
discomfort.
you
Their my rights
You're
don't.
just suspicious questions.
Yeah, well, it's again, my rights don't end
Just
at their
move it
discomfort.
along as quick as you can.
I'm sorry.
Just move it along as quick as you can.
Yeah, I mean, it won't be here for more than a couple hours tops. 2.5 hours tops. What time do they close?
911 emergency.
Hi there. My name is Claudia. I'm calling from Chase Bank. There is a person up in the front that's been recording inside our building, and he was asking some random questions about our vault. Can we have somebody remove him?
Okay. Is anybody injured or needing medical attention?
No.
And is he threatening anybody with weapons or threatening to hurt himself?
No, he's not. He's already asked to leave multiple times, but he keeps on recording inside our window.
Okay. I'll go ahead and get the call set up, but next time, unless it's a life or death emergency, it does need to go through 242 cops. What is the address of your bank?
2706 Central Avenue, Southeast.
2706 Central Avenue, Southeast, and you said that was Chase Bank?
Yes, ma'am.
And how long has this person been there?
He's been there for about maybe 15 minutes.
And what is he recording?
I have no idea. He's on a tripod with his phone recording, and then he comes in, lives in the window, and he's talking. So I have no idea what he's recording.
Is he on your property?
Yes.
Is anybody injured and need a medical attention at this time?
No.
And has anybody seen him using any drugs or alcohol?
No.
Does he have a vehicle?
I don't know. I don't think so. Not to my knowledge.
And would you like to have him issued a criminal trespass or just removed?
Just remove, please.
And your name and phone number?
Claudia, 900 832, area code 505.
What race does he appear to be?
What race do you think he is? Like Caucasian, white, yeah.
About how old?
Probably like the late 40s or 50s maybe.
40s, and approximate height and weight?
I'd say he's about 5'8", and I'd say about 180 maybe.
And what color is his hair?
He's wearing a hooded jacket, so I can't see his hair.
What color?
Blue, dark blue, and like a medium blue, so it's just blue jacket.
And what else is he wearing?
Jeans and black tennis shoes. He's wearing also glasses.
And he's alone out there?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and get our first available out there. They should be dispatched anytime between now and 30 minutes.
Thank you, and I apologize. I'll call the other number. What is it, 242 cop?
Yeah, 242-2677.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye.
Well, we hung around for another half hour, but the cops never showed up here, so we're out of here. This has been Mike Norton, KULT News, Albuquerque, New Mexico. So, no trip to Albuquerque would be complete without stopping by Walter White's house. We were just at the Atomic whatever museum, and I saw a thing about Heisenberg there, and I thought, hey, Heisenberg is from Albuquerque. Let's swing by there and say hi to him. So the crazy lady that lives there still lives there, and she's trying to sell the house for $4 million. I shit you not. Check it out. Now check this out. She even has signs up, which are ridiculous. It says, please take your pictures from across the street. Obviously, we're gonna ignore that and walk down here. Now, it's not there anymore, but there used to be a basketball hoop up there where old Walter would throw his pizza. See? Take your pictures from across the street. Huh. Interesting. I wonder how many people think that's legal. But this is what surprises me, that this is legal. I guess people can just put things up blocking parking on their street, huh? Weird. Anyhow, that's a Breaking Bad house right there. Boom.
That iconic house in Albuquerque, known to the rest of the world as Walter White's home in Breaking Bad, is officially up for sale.
Yeah, but it could be outside your budget. You see, the homeowners are asking for almost $4 million.
That's a lot of dipping sticks. They let our Daniel Tedesco take a look. It is actually the very first time that cameras have ever been allowed inside.
It looks like any normal Albuquerque neighborhood home, but Breaking Bad fans know this was Walter White's house, and even more than a decade after the show ended, it still draws tourists from all over the world.
You videoing us or what?
The house.
Fans take pictures outside all day and night, but most people aren't allowed inside. Hi, Joanne.
Hi,
Thank you for letting me in.
Oh, you're welcome. Come on up.
Joanne Quintana and her siblings own the Northeast Albuquerque home now. It's where they grew up. Their parents, Fran and Louis Padilla, bought it back in 1973. Then one random day in 2006, a knock at the door changed their lives.
And my mother never, ever answers the door. And she did. And they introduced themselves and handed her a card and said, we would like to use your house for a pilot. And she's like, you want to buy a bridge in Brooklyn? What are you talking about?
Fiery Fran confirmed that the project was legit. And it was just a pilot, so they took the leap. 2 weeks later, filming began.
We were like anybody, it's a once in a lifetime thing. You got to meet the actors, the actresses. You got to see how they set up the equipment, what it all takes.
We got never-before-seen pictures. Despite popular belief, they only used the inside of the home for gear and prep, not for scenes. But the family was there for all of it. The iconic pizza scene. Joanne says they had boxes of pizzas lining her sidewalk in case Bryan Cranston didn't get it on the first take. He nailed it on try one. And this pivotal scene when Skylar walks into the family's pool, the family snapped this as they filled it with 90-degree water to make the actress comfortable. And Fran always had cookies for the crew.
What was funny is Bryan Cranston, he couldn't eat not one cookie.
Why?
Because he had cancer in the show, so he was losing weight. And so he would pass, but everybody, all the directors, all the writers, everybody would eat the cookies. The last day of shooting, he takes a picture holding my mom's biscotti because he finally got to eat her cookies.
I love that.
Aaron Paul had to grunt and get angry, you know, and to get into his character of Jesse, that was awesome. And the magic of Hollywood. Nobody will ever get to experience what we did.
But then the show became an international sensation.
And the fans started coming. We would go out there, my mother and I, and we would take pictures with them.
When did it start to get to a point where you said, we've got to put the fence up?
Around 4:30 in the morning, the doorbell rang. My mom got up and opened the door, and there was a package.
Addressed to Walter White at the Padilla family's home. They called the bomb squad.
My brothers and said, that's it, we're done. Fence is going up. That's too close for comfort, is the front door.
Now cameras alert them when someone's outside.
We average 300 cars a day. Come balloon fiesta. Hundreds of thousands of people come for balloons. Balloons go up, they go down. Where did they come? Here.
As Joanne's parents got older, it got harder for her to protect them inside.
Nobody knew that there was 2 people very sick and eventually on hospice and eventually passed away.
Now she says it's finally time to sell.
This was our family home from 1973, almost 52 years. So we're going to walk away with just our memories.
Zillow estimates the 1,900 square foot home would go for under $350,000, but the family only got paid a fee per shoot, no residuals. So with that multi-million-dollar price tag, the family does expect it won't be a family home anymore, and they don't think it should be.
I hope they make it what the fans want. They want a B&B, they want a museum, they want access to it. Go for it.
For years, people have shown up with luggage, scammed into thinking they rented the home. Even,
show me the pool, I'd love to see it.
Okay, we can go this way.
A Speedo-wearing man who paid $1,000 for just a dip in the pool.
It's got a pool.
Oh, pool is nice. Backyard could be a little bigger.
Besides the front of the house, this is a huge part of what people want to see.
This is what they want. They want the iconic pool.
And they can have it for just under $4 million. In Northeast Albuquerque, I'm Danielle Tedesco, KOB4.